Last time we beat the story as Aqua, and I think this is actually a new background for the title screen, where we have Aqua, Vantas, Terra, and for some fucking reason, because Disney needs to have something in here, Mickey as well. And now we can press this continue button here, and we have a new save file called The Final Episode, which I actually would have liked if we played the final episode. I know it doesn't fit with the story, but if we played the final episode as all three characters, like having a section for Aqua, Vantas, Terra, and then like have it like flow naturally into each other. Of course, from Zoro's perspective, Aqua is the only one that's not absolutely fucked until the end of this. See, he's not a slave. He isn't snoozing. He knows where to go. Pulling a real Sora.
Alright. If that's where you want to go.
Okay, so what's about to happen? Aqua knows a thing about the Land of Departure to turn it into Castle Oblivion. Ventus doesn't know that, but he still wants to go to the Land of Departure. But it seems like after all, it seems like the... Okay, another thing. I'm not going to finish this thought. Another thing is in Kingdom Hearts 3. I know, I'm going back to Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot. When Aqua restores the Land of Departure, it doesn't go back to being like this. It goes back to being like proper, like at the start of Birth by Sleep, how it was before Xehanort destroyed it. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, now does it? Also, I realized that I said I realized something at the end of the last episode, and I never actually explained.
I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
Or kill a master. I said give or take 10 years. This game takes place 10 years before Kingdom Hearts 1. And then it took 10 real life years between this game and Kingdom Hearts 3, almost. Which was like... It's not actually 10 years, it's like 8.5.
Yes?
Now that you are a master, there is one secret in particular you must know. Should anything happen to me, and you find the Legion of Darkness at our doorstep, I ask that you take my Keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
What?
Generations of Keyblade masters have been charged with keeping this land safe. Light and darkness exist in balance here, and there are those who would abuse such neutral ground. This is why our predecessors devised a certain trick. Just use the key, and this land will be transformed. From that day forward, all who visit this land will be lost to oblivion, none ever able to solve the mystery. None, Aqua, except you.
Which exactly contradicts what was said like minutes ago at the end of Aqua's campaign. Well, it doesn't directly, but more or less directly contradicts. Because what if one just wakes up and it's just stuck in Castle... There's a Castle Oblivion now, by the way.
I know it's a lonely place, but you'll be safe.
And she doesn't even end up navigating through it.
Before you know it.
She just turns it back from the outside. How amazing would it have been to go through Castle Oblivion as a war? The Kingdom Hearts. Not complaining about 3. Not complaining about 3. It was a good game. But just so many missed opportunities and just bad pacing. This is not a Kingdom Hearts 3 review. It's a Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Let's Play part. Which might as well be the same thing in this day and age. Well, this is what you get when you play a 10-year-old game and actually keep in the story bits. I'm going to be complaining about things that don't make sense in the long term. Because, believe it or not, Nomura, not a great writer. You might believe something else. Yeah, now go kill your other friend. You might believe that Nomura has got some like master plan, is actually a genius writer. He's not. He very much is not. He's a really, really... I don't know what I want to say is a bad writer, because, like, he writes the characters, maybe not necessarily very well, but interesting enough that you care, right? That's what he's good at, is writing characters and specific scenes. Writing a coherent plot, he might be one of the worst people to, like, get successful doing that. And he's also, like, one of the... Yeah, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. He's probably one of the worst successful people at, like, writing plots. Specifically. People often, like, group that together as writing. There's a huge difference between writing character, writing dialogue, and writing plots. Nomura's good at, like, 1.5 out of those. Not a plot. Decent at dialogue. I don't know about the Japanese. And he's real good at character. I'll give him that. Way better than I am.
Who am I?
Such a terrible darkness. Fight it! Terra, please!
Terra, you say?
Terra's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him!
My name is Master Aqua. Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price!
You do tend to forget that Aqua is actually a master. And I honestly do like, again, sometimes the dialogue works out. Like the I am Master Aqua is a real, like, it's a good line. It's a bit cliche, it's a bit over the top, but that's what you want from your Kingdom Hearts game, isn't it? You don't want anything too serious. At least I don't think you do. You might think you do. You don't. Like, Zeta Flare is amazing. It's not because it's a very emotional moment, even though people would very much like it to be. Even though it's a ridiculous moment where, canonically, it makes Donald literally the most powerful red mage in, like, Square Enix history. That is literally, like, that's what him casting Zeta Flare on his own means, canonically. That he's more powerful than any other singular red mage in the entirety of Final Fantasy or Square Enix in general. You don't love it because of that, you love it because it's so silly, but it still works. Like, it doesn't work as well as, like, Goofy dying. And Goofy dying also doesn't work as well as I wanted to, because they dragged that scene for a while. Like, that scene takes way too long in Kingdom Hearts 2. But those silly moments, there's, like, I didn't take them seriously, and I don't think they're necessarily meant to be taken seriously. Maybe they are, in which case they fail, because they just again, the situation makes me laugh, but the characters, it works. It really, really works. And that is, like, honestly, I just said Nomura is a real bad writer. At least at, like, plots and, to a certain extent, also dialogue. But it just goes to show how freaking good he is at making characters appealing. That even with, like, subpar dialogue and real bad plots, because let's be honest, Kingdom Hearts does not have a good plot. Once upon a time, it might have. In 2020, it's a fucking mess, and we're all in for it. If you're in at this point, you're not getting out. If you've accepted time travel, and you're okay with that, there's nothing they can throw at you which will make you change your mind at this point. And that is okay. That is entirely okay. Because I am in for it as well. I love it. Doesn't mean that I think it's necessarily, like, well written. But being able to have such a ridiculously, like, horrible plot with such cheesy fucking, like, writing and still make people give a shit about your characters, that is worthy of respect. Like, I thoroughly do respect that. And I have no idea how he does it. Like, it'd be very interesting to, like, do a deeper analysis on why Kingdom Hearts works. In the way that, oh my god, that does a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, so maybe a surprise ain't that bad after all. So yeah, Seeker Mine might not be the most amazing spell to be using right here, because Terranaut, he dashes a lot, which makes him invincible. And probably the best thing to do is just what I have been doing. And that is just using a lot of barrier. To both heal, but also to reflect those blasts back at him. You know, that really should be counted as part of the combo. Really should. Let's focus here for a moment, because I wasn't actually focusing on the fight at all. Like, not even a little bit. I was just rambling on about Nomura and his writing skills, which, again, not necessarily top of the line, but you know what? That one doesn't count. Because that one was bullcrap. Also, what I was going to say, after you know, was maybe I should use Shotlock. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Let's give it a shot, Lock. Because, okay, so that literally doesn't do anything while he's dashing. But when he's not dashing, that actually ain't too bad. I think... yeah, so Seeker Mine is definitely... okay, so what you want to do, probably, my idea here, I haven't done this boss fight in a while, I haven't ever done this with Seeker Mine in my deck. So what I probably want to do is Seeker Mine it up. And just have him stop next to me. Because then Seeker Mine will absolutely annihilate him, in theory, right? It doesn't. Okay, now it did. It didn't really annihilate him, gonna be honest with you. I was expecting that to do a lot more damage than it did. And now he's invincible again. Fucking fantastic. Yeah, he goes invincible. Oh, no. Thank you. Did not mean to do that. I like how it just says, what? Like, you actually hit me? Like, you countered me? I'm Xehanort, you bitch. There we go. This is what we won. I don't like you healing though, so please stop doing that. Don't know why I wanted to use Spellweaver. I guess it makes me invincible as well, which... He just kept dashing through the entirety of my Spellweaver, I want to point out. I don't know how I survived that, because that definitely wasn't part of the same combo. If the finishing move of that combo isn't part of the same combo, for reasons unknown to me. Okay, let's do this, because this worked out fairly well for me last time. Except, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. As long as I'm not at 1 HP, I might as well be... Like, there's no difference between 2 HP and full HP. Like, literally, there is no difference between 1 HP and full HP. Okay, didn't hit him that well this time around. Okay. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. Thank you. I'm in trouble again. Okay, this fight is actually kind of tricky, not gonna lie. Maybe this will be a half an hour episode, and maybe I won't be doing the secret episodes right after this after all. Maybe I'll take a bit of a break and have dinner. Okay. Let's take this one step at a time. Maybe I just want something else in my deck instead of Seeker Mine. I do wonder if you can go to other worlds in the final episode. I've never actually tried that. Can you? And if so, are the enemies more powerful? Because if that's the case, that would be kind of neat. That's one way to get HP back. And deal a bit of damage, at least. Your invincible dash is really bothering me. But this is real... Oh, that's amazing for me. Keep doing that. You're just healing me. I'm at full HP, so you can stop doing that. Remember when I didn't equip Leaf Brace or didn't go for Leaf Bracer? Because I figured I'm not gonna need it. Would have saved my ass there, wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely would have. Maybe he keeps dashing so much because I use Seeker Mine? That doesn't seem unrealistic. Yeah, maybe just stop using Seeker Mine as much, because it seems to actually trigger him dashing. Because he wants to be invincible, I'm guessing? For it? Just abuse your shot lock. That is the most reliable way I'm dealing damage against him right now. I almost healed fully, and then I lost almost all my HP again. Encountering those... Oh my god, that did so much damage! Okay. You're gonna go on the ground now. Now you're gonna be open for a second to... You know what? You can do this, because at least you're not invincible when you're doing this. Decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm actually focusing on this fight. This is the first difficult fight I've had in a while. No, in a while. Like, a legitimately difficult fight, not because I'm underleveled. Like, the fight itself is just kind of difficult, because it can't easily be cheesed by just spamming Seeker Mine. I hate you. I really do. Stop using Curaga, for fuck's sake. I'm not even using Curaga. I'm healing, but it's because I have a really overpowered stupid ass ability. To be fair, if every time he blocked me, well, actually, he couldn't block me because I'm not using basic attacks, like, at all. That didn't do anything. No, okay, that's a waste of a Kyogre. I need you to just normally... Thank you, that also works. No. Hey, hello, level up! You know what? I'm just going to keep running away because I wanna... Don't know how I survived that again. Is it because the first attack only knocks you up in the air and doesn't actually deal any damage? Because it feels like that might be why that attack does not kill me. That's Meteor. And I'm fully healed again. I don't know if that was because of Renewal Barrier. It feels like it might have been. I'm gonna try another Seeker Mine. I just want this to work so badly because I know it'll destroy him. It'll destroy the final boss fight of the actual game, which, yeah, this is the actual final boss fight, let's be honest. But the last boss fight of the game is... Will we all still assume? I mean, are we still in on the idea or the theory that the final boss of the secret episode is Zigbar's Heartless? Because I'm still totally up for that theory. You'll see. You'll see next episode. For right now, we just need to focus on murdering Terranort. And now... Oh, no, that's a bad time for me! It's not, really. Just dodge out of the way. Fuck. I think I have enough for a shot lock, which might be enough to take him out, especially if I counter him 1 or 2 more times. You know what? Let's surprise him. I think I'm too far away for this to do anything. Oh, it literally did nothing. Fantastic. Okay, this might do that. Oh, god damn it! This works. Run away from Meteor. Seeker Mine, come get me, bro. Come get me. I'm not afraid of you. Of course you only come get me when you dash, because you're a little bitch boy. But I can kill you with countering. That's how I'm used to... Oh, no. Oh, that actually wasn't that bad. Not gonna lie. Expected that to be a lot worse. Attack me one more time. I dare you. Attack me one more goddamn time. I will. And you! Oh, this is only the first of 2 fights. I just remembered. Oh my god, there's another fight. I was about to say he didn't do his, like, Terra attack, but... There is a second phase to this fight. I fully forgot about the second part of this fight. Damn it! Maybe he won't dash as much so I can actually abuse Seeker Mine? Oh, it seems like I can. It seems like I can abuse Seeker Mine a lot more. Come get me. Come get me, you son of a bitch. Sorry for swearing, but swearing is fun. Just let me swear, please. Yeah, I don't think he really likes Seeker Mine that much. But if I just get up close... yeah, he still dashes around it. So there's not much I can do about that, I think. Wait, I just realized something. Can I use the Terra dealing while fighting Terranort? Because by all accounts, I don't think I should be able to, right? Like how it's established canonically how these dealings work. I don't think we should be able to use it. That does a non-insignificant amount of damage, I guess. Oh, that does a... Never mind. That does a number on him. As Seeker Mine should, I might add. That doesn't do as much when the Guardian is with him, though. But it's still a reliable enough way... Yeah, it's a reliable enough way to deal damage. I'm fine with... Can you take damage? You can. Okay, this fight is actually a lot of fun. I like this fight a lot. It's probably one of my favorite fights in the game because, again, it's actually difficult. In a way that's not bullshit. Like, the last part of this fight is, okay, he still does not like Seeker Mine. He really is trying to dodge the Seeker Mines. The one thing he's afraid of, Seeker Mine. Apparently. You can't block against that. I don't know why you try to block against that. Just try to... Nope. 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 Triple nope. I don't know if I can block these. It's worth a try. I can. Okay. That was risky. That was real risky. Because if I couldn't have blocked those, I would have been dead. So let's try it. Oh my god, the timing on that was... If I may say myself, the timing on that was damn near fucking perfect. I know I didn't need to heal there, but I just panicked a little, that's all. Again, the idea of Seeker Mining him when in the middle of an attack. Okay, so do not get hit by those Dark Orbs, because that's going to be a real bad time for you. That's a mechanic that's actually used in one of the Mirage Arenas. I didn't realize it was used outside of the Mirage Arena at all. So what you want to do is you just want to keep dodging, and dodging, and dodging, and dodging. No, and getting hit. That's a very important part of the strategy here, is getting hit. And this is the attack I meant when I said the Terra attack. Because we can do this. I did it too fast. Shit. That usually deals a decent amount of damage against Xehanort, I think. Terranort. Well, I guess if Terra is helping me do it, it's just dealing damage against Xehanort. Surely, right? Okay, let's do that again. Because it's not that difficult to... Excellent. You see? Decent amount of damage. Not a good time for... Sure. I can do this without getting... Apparently not! Apparently not. Sure. Sure thing you will. Remember when I said this was probably going to be a short episode? Like 10, 15 minutes? I think this episode already is longer than the last episode. So, that didn't end up happening, did it? I do wonder how long the next episode is going to be, though. The final fight itself against the whatever kind of Heartless it is, I don't recall being that difficult. But I recall the Neo Shadows in the Realm of Darkness itself having a lot of HP and a lot of defense, for that matter. That deals a lot of damage, but does that also deal damage against Terra, is the question. No. So that was highly not worth it. That, however, was kind of worth it. Dying in general also might have not been a bad idea, by the way. Because I got my shot log back to max, which is real good for me. I do not want to get hit. Okay, now that I have a bit of a strategy for how to deal with this dude, it's not that... Okay, it's actually still kind of real bad for me. You know what? You're gonna dodge literally all of my attacks. Is that what you're gonna do? Dodge out of the way! Real last minute there. And that's why I love this game, because it lets you do that kind of dodging, unlike some other games. I don't even know what game I'm referring to, I just remember... I think I had a lot of issues with damage this week, right? Did something like that happen against damage where I couldn't dodge through it? Maybe? To be fair, this game's invincibility frames are pretty stupid. But this is also a great way to heal, so please do keep doing that. You should be about at the point where you... Of course. Just dodge. Just dodge a lot. Will you start doing that desperation move again? Okay, this time I didn't actually dodge out of the way. Because I didn't try to dodge. To be fair, I tried to block. Which clearly did not work. Yeah, please throw those at me, because I can block those fairly easily. No, 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 no. Just take me into that, like, orange realm. Thank you. That's... I should have asked that way before. Good. That's good enough. Doesn't deal as much damage, but it'll be fine. Let's just Seeker Mine. Come over here. Dash into my Seeker Mine and then just get annihilated, please. No, you're not going to do that? In that case, I'm just going to do this. I love the little dance he does. I'm not going to lie. The Seeker Mine dance, it's kind of great. Fuck me. And that might actually, if I get Axon here, that might be enough to finish off the fight. I got a good. He's down to 1 HP bar. I can probably get the rest of him down with a shot lock. Especially if he isn't doing the, like, douchey dodging. Which he is for the last little bit of his HP bar. It only feels fitting to... Never mind. Let me try that again. Okay, we are doing... This feels a lot more fitting. I was going to say it only feels fitting to finish him off with a Seeker Mine. But this is way more fitting. Finishing him off with Terra. Which I think might be the only way to finish this fight off now that I think about it. That might always happen. I don't remember. That's been the fight. Now a lot of cutscenes. And I mean it. Quite a lot of cutscenes.
Fighting back.
Terra, I know you're in there.
To be honest, the fact that Terra even manages to overmaster
Did you get out of my heart?
Xehanort, overpower Master Xehanort, talking difficult, is okay, so the fact that the darkness thing here starts dripping, this is the point where I figure, oh, that Guardian is that Terra? And then in Dream Drop Distance, like, the Guardian and Riku have a moment, and that pretty much confirmed for me, oh, the Guardian is Terra. So when people lost their fucking mind in 3, when the Guardian turned out to be Terra, I was like, yeah, no shit! Again,
The darkness can't have you.
it's not like anymore it doesn't plan anything. But the point is, he didn't plan the Guardian being Terra in Kingdom Hearts 1. He might not even have planned it in this game. That might have just been an interpretation a lot of people had of that scene. But Kingdom Hearts 3D, he definitely planned it.
We lost. I'm with you. Go!
Question being, why would you ever fucking do that?
Ben, I'm sorry.
Because you can definitely see
Back as soon as I thought. But I promise
that
I'll
Ventus,
be
Terra, and Aqua can go into the realm of darkness at the end of 3. So she could just let Terra fall into darkness because she knows this isn't Terra. This is a dude that tried to beat the crap out of her just a second ago. So why not let him fall into the darkness and then go into the realm of darkness afterwards, after you deal with Ventus? You see my point? You see my point.
Hey, I'm gonna head back. Yeah, me too. Sora, what's wrong? Huh? You're...
It happens a lot. Sora cries because of other people. A lot.
Something's squeezing me inside. Somebody up there must be sad. Up where? They say every world is connected by one great big sky. So maybe there's somebody up there in all those worlds who's really hurting. And they're waiting for you to help them. Well, gee, do you think there's something I could do? Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen.
You could say your
I don't know, Riku.
heart will
You
be
said some
your
weird
guiding
stuff
key.
But I'll try it. Okay. Hey, can you hear me?
Trying to sleep. Shut up, kid.
Right this way.
Young man, what ails you? Can you speak? Tell me your name.
Xehanort.
Xehanort. Quickly, get him to the castle.
You can count on me. Dylan, get those for me.
So when did Zigbar like start hanging? Because he's supposed to be like a thief and a rogue, right? So when the fuck did he start hanging out with Ansem the Wise, and in such a way that he can even like give orders to his guards?
Seems like I've been walking for ages. How long have I been down here?
Give or take 10 years. Like 12, 13 maybe. At least by the end of 3. But luckily we have time relativity, so for you, I don't know how long it's been, actually. Or has it been 10 years but she just doesn't age? Has she experienced that time? That's the question. Because she clearly hasn't aged. But did she experience the full time? And did she just not age? This might be more complicated than time travel, honestly. Like, did her mind age, but her body didn't? Those 10 years?
Maybe I should fade into the darkness here.
Your design would be improved, honestly. Dark Aqua looks a lot better than non-Dark Aqua. I don't want to be that guy, but didn't Van's Keyblade break when his heart, like, was damaged? Terra's Keyblade I can understand. But I think Vance is supposed to have no Keyblade. Until his heart gets reassembled.
Got how to smile.
Told you there were going to be a lot of cutscenes. Next episode is going to be significantly less cutscenes. It's just going to be all gameplay. This cutscene probably should have been in that episode, but since it was only added in the final mix version, it's weird. Yeah, this definitely should have been in the secret episode while Ark was going through the Realm of Darkness. Without a shadow of a doubt. Also for pacing's sake, but it makes a lot more sense to put it in there. Like as the midway point of that episode. And this one random girl I met once. I think all of those people gave you D-Links except for the Destiny trio. No, none of that music. Probably just gonna cut that out in the editing, but that is... Oh, that's a no-go. That's a real no-go. Okay, so it only took 22 minutes? That seems... Oh, wait a second, that's the entire... Oh. Okay. We played the entire thing in critical mode. We achieved 70% of total completion. We defeated 4,434 enemies. We used Fire Surge 1,076 times. We used Fire Storm 262. It's been a long day. Times. We used Aqua as a D-Link 17 times, and we played this game for a total of 22 hours. 43 minutes and 46 seconds. We're going to go to the save menu. And in the save menu, we're going to, I guess, overwrite this. I don't think that's really going to do anything, to be honest, but might as well. We got a level, I think, during that entire thing, right? And then we should now get the option for the secret episode, which we will be doing next time on Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And that's actually going to be the final episode, which means that we're going to end of this series with the last upload of the week, and then next week we can start fresh with a new randomizer. But before that, we still need to go through the Realm of Darkness for a bit. And as such, I will see you back next time with the final episode of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. It's been a long time. We've been doing this for a while. Like 3 episodes a week. This is like probably episode like 35. So it's like... It's been like 10 or 11 weeks by the end of this, which is like 4 months almost. So I'll be happy to move on to the next thing after this. But until then, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, which hopefully you have. It's been a long one. I'll see you back next time. Bye.